necessary to make the sport a safer and fairer place. We ask you now to rise and remain silent as we ring the traditional 10 count in memory of Jack Newfield. Jack Newfield, you are missed. And now, boxing fans, back to more boxing action. 4 rounds in the junior middleweight division. Your judges appointed for this bout are Robert Perez, Steve Weisfeld, and Tony Pailillo. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the green, red, and white of his country, he weighs in at 153 pounds with a record of 1 win, 2 losses, 1 draw, and 1 knockout. He's looking today to add another victory to his record. He's from Durango, Mexico. Please welcome Edgar El Toro Galvan. And his opponent on my right, fighting out of the red corner, he wears the black, white, and blue. He weighed in at 150 pounds and a quarter. He is undefeated, 2 victories, 1 big-time knockout. He was the 2004 World Olympian. He's from Winter Haven, Florida. Please welcome Andre Berto.
Gentlemen, center of the ring.
And your referee and man in charge, Wayne Kelly.
Gentlemen, we're boxing under the rules of the New York State Athletic Commission. Expect a clean fight, obey my commands at all times, shake hands, come out boxing with the bell. Good luck.
Good luck. Scheduled for 4. Something you don't often see. Andre Berto fought a week ago, and he is right back in the ring. Edgar Galvan, from Mexico, now living in Oklahoma City.
And I look for Galvan to jump right on Andre.
Well, they say he's aggressive. If anything, they've tried to calm him down in the gym. We'll see. And here he goes, right after Berto.
And like a true Mexican, aiming for the body first.
Berto with a smile on his face. Sharp jabs by Andre Berto.
Very fast. Reminds me a little of a Pinot, not Pinot with a kick. Mildred Tiller with a punch.
That's a pretty good compliment.
Very fast hands.
Left hook to the body with the hands.
Yeah, it doesn't take long to watch this kid and realize why people were so high on him when he was an amateur ready to turn pro.
I mean, he just caught a bad break at the Olympic Games. He fought a French guy, 6'3". First round, the guy got the lead. And then the European guys, they don't allow you to really catch up on them once they get a lead.
That's amateur boxing today. It becomes a track meet.
Right.
And he feels that his style has always been better suited for the pros than the amateurs, despite the fact he had a great amateur career. Great left hook sends Galvan down.
Lift him off his feet.
5, 6.
That looked like Foreman knocking Frazier into the air in Jamaica.
Galvan seems okay.
Right.
But he may be way overmatched here. That left hook, both to the body, straight right hand.
And watch it, Berto. A little Roy Jones. His left hook is wide, but it's so fast. He throws a wide left hook, but it's quick.
Right.
And Galvan doing a smart thing, trying to get inside and land body shots.
Right uppercut on the inside.
Oh, look at the strength behind the punches of Berto.
He's hurting with every shot he's hitting with.
Really sets down. Galvan covering up. Mouthpiece comes flying out from Galvan. Wayne Kelly steps in and stops it. Wow.
Come on. I know your mouthpiece went out. You were taking too many punches.
What can you say?
What can you say, Sam? I mean,
That's why he fights once a week.
He could fight again Tuesday.
I can say what took Andre Berto so long.
I don't think you need to be a boxing expert to conclude that this kid is as good a prospect as you're going to see from the class of 2004.
Mildred Taylor with no punch, in my opinion. With a punch.
With a punch.
Yes. That was Mildred's downfall. Fast, extremely quick, with no punching power.
But what's very impressive is the way Berto sits down on his punches, Brian. Really gets good leverage.
And puts them together. As we take a look, the first knockdown was to the side of the ear. That knocks your balance off. We're seeing Galvan actually go for his, get off his feet with that shot. End of the fight, Berto, taking his time. Bad intentions on those punches. Just putting them together. Bad intentions. He really meant to put some hurt on Galvan right here. Galvan got a little tangled up. He tried fighting back, but the punches just was too quick and too many at him.
Those left hooks, both to the body, the one that landed to the head. Wayne Kelly saving Galvan from further damage. Terrific bout for Andre Berto as he makes it 3-0 in his young pro career. We'll be right back. Back at Manhattan Center in New York City. Glad you're with us for Broadway Boxing and a very impressive performance by Andre Berto. Let's get the official announcement from ring announcer Amy Hayes.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Wayne Colley stops this bout 159 into round number 1. Your winner by TKO is Andre Berto.
3-0 is Andre Berto, and a quick job. And now I think he wants to get on a plane, Brian, and head down to Florida and get warm.
That's right. New York is what? Too cold for him.
Andre Berto with a very impressive performance, and he's with Steve Farhood right now. Steve, take it away.
Andre, I got news from Lou DeBelli, your promoter. He's giving you tomorrow off. You have to fight again Sunday.
Hey, we can go ahead and do it.
That was breathtaking. I mean, you overwhelmed him. I saw him touching his nose before. I think you broke his nose.
Probably. I'm not sure. He's a tough guy, man. He's had a real hard head. But yeah, he came to fight, man. I appreciate him for doing that.
Well, now, this was your second fight in a week. Obviously, this is a learning time for you. But it just seems, as so many people have said in boxing, that your style is made for the pros, yes, where it wasn't necessarily made for the amateurs. Talk about that a little bit.
It wasn't really hard for me to adjust to the pros because of my, because of my style. I have more of a pro style always, and now I believe a lot of people are going to see me excel as a professional.
The disappointment of the Olympics, every time you score a knockout as a professional, does that disappointment just fade a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit. But I had a great time in amateurs. I had a great run. Got to go to the 2004 Olympic Games, so I'm happy. And now it's time to just take it another step.
Let's take a look, Andre, at the replay. We're going to look first at the first knockdown. Talk us through it.
Okay, I was just trying to set him up with a jab, and he was just open for the right hand, so I came over with the left hook, and then I kind of hit him on the side of it, but he fell. But right after that, I just kept catching with the 1, 2, 3. He was open with the hook and open with the right hand all day long, so I just tried to set him up for it, and he's a shorter guy, so I could stand there. I can just stand there a little bit and just wear him out.
And you're going to see referee Wayne Kelly here. He's seen enough. You actually lifted him off the ground with that first knockdown.
Yeah, that's what I see, man. It's crazy, but I'm loving it. I'm having fun with it. So everybody stay tuned. We got another one here coming.
There you go, Andre Berto, now 3-0. Looking good, as good a prospect as there is, Sam, from the class of 2004.
You're very right about that, Steve. Thanks very much. Andre Berto, 3-0. Still to come on Broadway.